Sure, I thought the guys played really well today. I thought they played hard. I thought for 3 periods, for the most part, we played really well. I was most impressed with how we were defensively. I thought the defensemen did a great job breaking us out of our zone, but I also thought the forwards did a good job coming back. And overall, just a really, really strong game for the guys. And, we jumped them pretty good early. We scored a lot early. And then for there, it was a darn good hockey game. And anyways, it was great preparation for Thursday night when Colgate rolls in.
And you're still without your captain, Nate Callan. Can you just talk about the young core again of your defense, the 4 freshmen that you had out there?
Yeah, I thought they acquitted themselves very well. There's still some things they did that against a more seasoned team that will be playing, another college opponent, could create some heartburn for us. But you can't learn those lessons until you actually get into the real fray and fire of things. Things will happen a bit quicker. The guys on the other end will be a little bit stronger. The development team, while they're all 18, they're still young and they don't have the strength that our guys have, or the strength that we'll see. But overall, I thought they played very well. I thought Jake Willits had a very strong game. So, anyways, and obviously, our 4 returning defensemen all played very well and are doing a great job of leading the way. So,
and then these past few days, you played Waterloo on Sunday, the USA team tonight, and then NCAA Colgate on Thursday. How do you game plan with 3 very different types of hockey teams?
Well, yeah, that's a really great question because Waterloo was actually a very old team. They're the age of their players, a little bit more of a seasoned type team that we would face. We didn't do a lot to game plan for them other than just play our game. We didn't know a lot about them. We were just going to go out and try to have some good habits, work hard, that sort of thing. USA, we had a little bit of film on. We had a little better idea how they were going to play. And then Colgate, I have an idea. I can't remember if any of our guys have ever played them, but we have a number of times over the years. Donnie Vaughn, great coach. He's been there probably as long as I've been here. And I know he likes his teams to play really up-tempo. They're going to be very aggressive. They're going to be physical. So we're going to see, I guess to give our fans an idea of what that team would be like, to be very similar to a Bowling Green type team where they're super aggressive everywhere on the ice.
Bob, you talked the other day about the power play is still kind of a work in progress. Tonight you're 0-5, so what specifically, as you get into the regular games, it's going to have to happen for pucks to go in the net on the power play?
Well, it's a work in progress, and, like immediately when Nate Callan comes back, he'll be on one of the 2 units, and Jason Tackett, who was out tonight, he'll be on one of the units, and Dominic Lutz, who was out tonight, he'll be on one of the, so you can follow my drift here. We had a lot of personnel that we were just putting people out there. But they were following our systems, and I thought they were moving the puck very well. We had some really good looks, so I wasn't dissatisfied. I thought our zone entries were terrific tonight. And I thought our in-zone movement of the puck, I thought our willingness to jump on loose pucks on the power play was really good. We kind of did everything right but score. But when we get those other guys back, and even starting probably tomorrow, we'll probably have 2 different looks in our units. We're going to have one unit run one thing, another unit run something different. And we were going with the same setup for both units just to see who might be really good in that type of look. Dave Sensor does a lot of work with the power play. He'll pick and choose who he wants on that one type of look, and then we'll make another unit up that does something a little bit differently. I always felt like 2 power plays were like home runs, where or like home run hitters, where you might go cold, like a Cabrera could go cold back in the day when he was a Triple Crown winner and hitting home runs. But he would go cold for periods of time, then all of a sudden he'd hit 5 in 4 games. And that's the way power plays are, too.
What are your thoughts on the goaltenders? You've used Carter a lot. Those 2 going to be playing a lot this year? Might one emerge as the number 1, or just still kind of early to tell, or what do you think right now?
I think it's early to tell, John. I think they both played very well. They both given up 1 goal in the time they've played. Another player to keep an eye on, another goaltender, Austin Shaw, who's been out with an injury, but he'll be in the mix as well. So I think what we finally, what we have is a real good competition in that net for who's going to be playing. And if I had to say right now who's going to play on Thursday, I couldn't tell you. That'll be a thing that as a staff we'll discuss. But I really like the fact that in about 5 weeks, we're going to have some serious competition for that position.
Coach, do you feel like the chemistry was better tonight?
I thought pucks went in for us tonight. I would say we had better looks against Waterloo. I thought their two goaltenders were fabulous. I really do. I thought Waterloo's goaltenders were fabulous. While we had some good looks again tonight, and our ability to finish those chances was better. I thought the chemistry was fine on against Waterloo. Pucks didn't go in, and I think you got to credit their two goaltenders. I really did think those kids were really great goalies, and for the most part kept that game a 2-2 game.
And after tonight's game, what's the mindset heading to Thursday?
We'll have a light skate tomorrow. It's a quick turnaround. I really like it. I think we're getting much more out of these games than we would have just had normal practices. So I think that's good. Maybe not. Wouldn't mind 2 days to get ready for Colgate, but we've got one. So Dave Sensor's already got the video broken down. So we'll show video tomorrow. We'll have a very light skate. And then, we'll tee it up again on Thursday. It's kind of an NHL schedule. I like it. Thanks, guys.
Joe, a 5-0 win for your team. Can you just talk about the defensive style of play you guys played tonight against this fast-paced USA team?
Yeah, there wasn't a lot of time spent in our D zone. We had a lot of offense and a lot of power plays too. But overall, I thought our younger defensive core looked good, especially in our end. And some of the younger guys too on our defensive core can also play in the offensive zone. So I thought that was really good out of them. And then I thought our forwards moved the puck well too, and that kind of contributed to all the goals that we had today.
And then with this USA team being very young players, what kind of challenges does that bring to a team like you guys?
It's tough going from that type of style of hockey into a type of style of hockey we play, which is more of a physical game, and we're dumping pucks and getting on in the forecheck and really causing some havoc in their zone, and especially with the age difference. I mean, there's a 7-year, 8-year age difference out there, and it's good for the USA team to get that experience and prep themselves for this year and the upcoming college.
As a senior, obviously all seniors look to be leaders this year. What do you look for your season this year? Your role specifically as compared to previous years?
Yeah, no, we got a big freshman class coming in of young guys. So just look to set the example for all of them, and we have a great leadership out of our seniors, including Cam Clark and Zach Yoder, and then our two captains as well. So and Jason Tackett as well. So we got a good senior class, and we all look to set good examples, and hopefully set that example into the playoffs and try to win a championship.
Obviously, it's still early. You haven't played the first game yet, but what are your thoughts about what this team could do this year?
I thought both on Sunday and today we looked good. I thought there was a lot of chemistry, like Coach Daniel said. I thought we were snapping the puck and moving it pretty well, and there's a lot of unselfish play, which is good, especially at this time of the year. And things kind of clicked here in this game with our 5 goals, and it looks promising heading into the season.
And as you look back at your decision to join the program here at Ferris, what have you enjoyed most and looking forward to the most about this season?
It's my senior year, so I'm looking forward to having a good year and hopefully making it deep into the playoffs and hopefully the NCAA tournament. But not only that, I mean, the education is crucial as well, and that's one of the things. You're a student and you're also an athlete, so you have to bring that, and that's the only opportunity you can get with NCAA hockey is through that. So,
with all the incoming freshmen that you guys have, do you feel like the future is in bright hands?
Yeah, I definitely think so. I think a lot of the guys are on the same game plan early here, and I think coming up into the season we'll look good, and there's a lot of chemistry inside the locker room and, as you could probably tell, on the ice as well.
Thanks, Joe.
Yep.
Zach, quick goal into that first period by Marshall Moyes. Can you just talk to us how you set that up for him?
Yeah, it was just a battle in the corner, and I actually ended up losing the puck, and then I turned around and it was right there. So I just grabbed it and I passed it up to Marsh, and Marsh did the rest. Those are the best kind of assists.
And then leadership's been talked about a lot with your captain, Nate Callan, being out, who's also a defenseman. How do you fill in and the other seniors fill in for that role with the 4 young defensemen that are also on the ice?
I think we just try to lead by committee. We just kind of show by example and just kind of help them through this, beginning of the season process, especially with Cal's out. So we all just try to set a good example and show them the culture of the team and what is to be expected to be a Bulldog.
Particularly, do you see as your gifts things on the ice that things on and off the ice that you'll bring to this team this year?
I just hope to do, be the piece of the puzzle that I'm supposed to be. Just do the little things, get the pucks in the forwards' hands, and help the younger guys, and just play solid defensively.
What will be the key? Obviously, a key for any team wanting to improve from last year will be cutting down the number of goals allowed. What do you see in this defense? What can this defense do that's going to help you guys cut down the goals allowed from other teams?
I think in the last 2 games it showed that we've really limited the grade A chances. I think at least today and on Sunday they got a lot of outside shots. So as long as our goalies can stop 1 or 2 grade A's a game and then stop the stoppable pucks, then I think we'll be good. I think that's the main thing. I think last year and the year before we just gave up way too many grade A's and that burnt us. But so far this year I think we've been pretty good about that, and if we continue on that path then we'll be good.
The coach was saying they'd obviously like the senior defenseman to show the freshman defenseman some ropes, but particularly, as you recall, being a freshman defenseman, what are the things that they need to know that you're going to teach them in order to make it at this level?
I think the main thing is that it's much faster and it's much more physical than probably where they came from. So they got to make plays a half second quicker, and they can't hold on to the puck too long. And that shot lanes close really quick. We had a lot of blocked shots, I think, in this game and last game. So they just got to learn to get the shots off quicker and find the lanes. I think that's key. But mainly just it's a faster paced game and it's a little more physical. So just get the puck off your stick a little quicker and make plays.
As you look, as a redshirt senior, as you look into this season, what have you enjoyed most about being here at Ferris so far, the program, and what are you looking forward to about this season?
What I've enjoyed the most is just being a part of this program and part of the culture. The guys have been unbelievable the past 4 years, and especially this year, I think we've got a really, really good culture, and I think this season's going to be really good. Every championship team that you hear is they say, oh, we got a special group of guys, special team, and I really believe that the guys in that locker room right now it's going to make something special.
Do you think with all the games this season, do you think the chemistry is going to continue to get better?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I think this is just the beginning. These are the first 2 preseason games. We haven't even broken into regular season. But like I said, we already have great chemistry with the guys. Our culture within the room is awesome. The freshmen understand their roles. They know what's expected of them. They know how to be the piece of the puzzle, and that's what we need. And we need everyone to do their job and chip in. And I think so far that's what we've got, and hopefully that continues in the rest of the season.